Time to sleep and hello. Still stretch. Hello everybody, and welcome to another episode of OMG. That's me. Plays Feed the Beast. First, I need to make a boat. Next, check out, the house hasn't changed a whole bunch. It's still the house. I did add an extension up there because I added an extra chest. I had to raise the roof, as it were. So, in the chests, everything's just about normal. Oh, I tried to make a scuba tank. Scuba doo. It looks really cool. It's like a scuba tank. Look at that. But I needed a compressor to make it. I needed to compress air so that the scuba tank could have a tank. And that wasn't very useful. I also went adventuring a little bit, and I got some things like these knowledge fragments and books and stuff. And then I went and got some Acadia, I don't know. I got some weird trees and things like that. But I shouldn't. Yeah. So anyway, that's kind of what I got. Some pumpkins, that sort of stuff. Not a whole bunch. I've been mining a little bit. Been doing some of that, and then here's some other just random stuff. But that's not what we're going to talk about today. We're going to go talk about the house a little bit more, and I did what I thought that I would do, which is fill out the bottom. I've set a waypoint because I kept leaving and then realizing I didn't know how to get back home. I would leave and then go, I think that it's this way, and luckily I found it every single time. But like I said, I filled out the bottom. You can see it down there under the ocean. I'm still working on how to do the sides here. I want it to sort of come out and then in again. I'm not real sure. And then the front still doesn't look right. I need to add little blocks to the front of that. I'm still trying to work on I would just wish that there was a 3D model of one of these boats, so I could really just spend the time to really look at it and understand kind of what it looks like in 3D space. But unfortunately, I would not know where to get that. Come back, boat. I need you for later. Oops, and I fell in the water. Gross. I'm all wet. So let's go in and check out. Nothing much has changed inside because, like I said, I made a little staircase back here, but that's not going to be the permanent solution. So this is all sort of just how it is because I wanted to show off the pump first. So let's get to pumping out some of this water. First, to make the pump, we're going to use this pump. There's a few different other ones, like I said last time, especially this red power pump, which use a blue electric motor and blue alloy ingots. Oh my gosh, this looks so difficult. Yeah, wow, that looks, and then I guess that doesn't, yeah, I don't even know. I think that this can do what I want it to do as well, but this pump looks way easier, and then I'm not quite sure what this pump even does. But I know that this one is the Buildcraft pump, so I'm going to go ahead and make this. Now, the thing that I need to do is I need to make a mining well, which requires a pick and a gear and redstone, and then a tank on top of it. And crap, I need to make more glass. So let me go grab some more glass and make that happen. Grab some more sand. Grab some more glass. Let me just go to the glass biome and get some glass, you know. How many do I have? 6, 7, 8. There we go. That'll be plenty. Ah, darn it. 9. Well, I don't want you. I threw you on my own path. Get out of here. Go away. Go. Oh, oh no, all of it. Come back. Come back. Okay, listen. One of you has to go. And I think it's going to be you. That's right. Don't argue with me anymore. Okay, here we are. So I'm going to go ahead and start smelting this up while I explain. While I make the... whatever that... Oh, good. I do have coal. I thought I didn't have any coal. By the way, fun fact. Coal will smelt... A full piece of coal will smelt 8 pieces of whatever is in the furnace. Which turns out to be, if you have 8 pieces of coal, it will smelt a full stack. So I had 8 pieces of sand, so I just need 1 coal exactly. So if you don't want to waste your coal, and you want to get as much out of it, put 8 pieces up in the top here of the furnace. Kind of a cool little tip. So I need the... whatever this thing was, the mining well. So first I need to make a pick. I don't have any... First, I need to make some sticks. Then I need to make an iron pick. And then I need to make an iron gear. Now, the iron gear is interesting because first you need to make a stone gear, wood gear, whatever that is. And then you need to make a stone gear, cobble gear. What is this called? Stone gear. And then you need to make an iron gear. So that's how you get to the gear. That's actually fairly easy. And then you place those on top of each other. And I think that the recipe was this, because I remember there being redstone in it. Yes. So I got a mining well out of that. Now let's go ahead and grab the glass that's smelted up. So look, see? That used up all of the flame, and we have all of the pieces that we need. So let's go ahead and make another tank. So now we have the well and the tank. There we go. And we get a pump. Perfect. So I think that this pump needs to be over... I think the bottom of this pump needs to be over an edge. I couldn't just put it on this block. So... Why did I put sticks there? Get out of here, sticks. Oh, and by the way, if you're wondering what these are, these red tools and this blue tool, you can actually use these gems in the game. This is a sapphire. There's also a ruby, which I made these red ones out of. I made these red ones because I got the hair and it matches. See, and so I've been using up all the rupees, to get red tools. So anyway, that's why I've been doing that. But just to show you, like this sword is kind of low, and I've run out of rupees. So you can just make something with sapphire instead. Now there's sapphire. There's also green sapphire, which I believe used to be called emerald, but the other emerald in the actual game of Minecraft happened, so they don't have that anymore. So anyway, if you're wondering what these colored crazy things are, that's what that is. So now, what we have to do with this pump is throw it off the side of this, and then chop that. And I think whoa, what is that? I thought I needed to power it, but well, it's not working. Huh. Okay, so I think I do need to power it. Now this requires MJ to power. So there's a bunch of different ways you power things in game. You can do it with MJ, which is Minecraft Jewels. You can do it with whatever the other one is. No, I don't know. EU, I think. Perhaps. Blueprint. I don't know. I don't think that's there. Yeah. Yes, EU. So you can see the little 1,000 EU. EU is the other one. Electrical. And then I think there's even one other, like red power. Red power. Right. Redstone. No. Red stainless steel glass. I don't know. But anyway, there's a whole bunch of different ways to power stuff. And this one will use, I believe it's a Stirling engine. Industrial steam engine. Fortunately, this is always made very fun by the fact that I don't know how to spell anything. So let's spell engine because it's right there. There we go. There we go. Stirling engine. So there's also the redstone engine, but I don't think that I think I need a Stirling engine. So I just need to make a stone gear with a piston and a piece of glass. So let's just do that. Because that'll be very, very easy for me to do. Oh, I grabbed a refined iron instead of a normal iron. Silly me. Okay, so let's make the crumbs. Get out of here. There we go. So I don't remember this. Here, let's just make 2 because all I need is 2. And I think it was stone. And then something like this and like that and then like this. Was this it? Yeah, look at that. So now we have the Stirling engine. Let me go ahead and make a... If this works like the other engines, I'll need a lever. So let's throw that down. Perfect. Now this has a slot for power. So I'll take some of this coal and throw it in. And it's not going to do anything. Oh. Another thing. Before I do that, I need this. I need this to be to output its liquid somewhere. And I don't want to keep it. I don't want to keep any of this water. Because, listen, we got water everywhere. We're in the middle of an ocean. So I'm just going to get rid of it instead of trying to keep it around in some sort of tank or something. And the way I'm going to do that is with a void pipe. Now, I unfortunately already made these. I didn't think that to show them on camera, but it's very easy. It's an ink sac, which you get from squids, glass, and redstone, and you get 8 pipes out of it. Now, I'm going to be throwing water into this, because it's obviously what I'm sucking up. And so they make these things called a waterproof void pipe. And so I assume that that's what I need. So I went ahead and made one of those. They're also very easy to make. You add a void pipe with waterproofing. And waterproofing is made by cactus, which, so you get cactus and then you smelt it into green cactus. And then you turn that green cactus straight into waterproofing. So as you saw, cactus into this stuff directly into pipe waterproofing, and then you add that waterproofing to your void pipe, and that's how you get this waterproof pipe. So let me just throw this on the front of this, and I think that this will work. I actually have no idea. So now we have fuel, and then we have to power it with a redstone current. There it goes. Okay. I have no idea truly if this is going to work. And so far it looks like it's not working. Do I need to have... I may need to have the void pipe. Here, let me just make another one. Because they're pretty cheap. So I'm just going to take this. I'm going to throw it at the top. Did you need it out of the top? Or the side? Okay, that's using it. Okay, so this is scary because this will overheat and explode if it doesn't have anywhere to put its energy. So I kind of want to break it actually to make sure that it doesn't explode, or just stand back, or maybe pour water on it. Any of these things are great ideas, but I'm not going to do any of them, and I'm just going to wait. Oh man, I thought that this would work. Oh, this is such a bummer. Yeah, this is obviously not working, and this thing is gonna... Okay. Okay. We just got a sitting time bomb here. Whoops. Yeah, man, that's not working at all. Okay, good. Well, that's not... At least it's not freaking out anymore. Good, I took that out of there. Okay. Let me research this a little bit more and then get back with you guys on why this isn't working. Okay, so perhaps this is working. It's just that this does not... I thought what it would do is it would suck water from like near it and then suck from far away to near. But apparently it just grabs random water source blocks. So... it may be that it is working. So to make sure, to see if we can see inside of this. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make, I'm gonna make this wooden transport pipe, and I'm gonna get rid of this. Goodbye, and then I'm gonna, that does not connect. Let's throw it back on just in case. I really don't know which side of this. Oh, of course not, because I need a waterproof transport pipe. Perhaps. I'm saying of course not, like, duh, because I know everything. There we go. So look at that. Well, that's wonderful. Okay, so let's put that on the side, because I like the side better. I'm keeping these on just in case it is working, but I just don't know. Okay, so we'll do that, and then we'll throw that onto there, and then we'll get rid of that. In case it's going into there. Look at that. Okay, wonderful, wonderful. So it is working. I just did not have a visual representation that it was working. So, and this should all be handy dandy fandy. I can't even come up with stuff to say. So this should be fine. Let me go ahead and throw more coal into this, just for. God, I'm so afraid this is gonna blow up. So that should be working just fine. I wonder if I can see this working. Apparently it takes it in just a random direction, so it won't actually do what I thought it would. But in the end, we will have the same outcome, that all of the water will be gone, which is what we want. Now, I'm also just realizing it may take a while because these blocks over here on the sides will refill themselves, creating water source blocks because there's a solid block underneath. But I think that over time, that won't matter because it will grab... Oh, look, look, look! Oh, good! Oh, yay! It is working. It's working just great. See, it just sucked up that water from over there. Oh, okay, yay, yay, yay. Okay, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. So, great. So now let's just leave this to its due. Leave it to its due. And because there's really no reason now for me to be at the other home, I think I'm just going to start moving everything over here. The biggest question is, do we want the floor to be that... Oops. What do we want the floor to look like? Kind of like that mismatch of the floor. I had just thrown this down just because I knew that I had the blocks, but I think I like this floor better. And that still gives us access to a bunch of other different types of wood if we want to use it in the future. Cool. Good to know. And now this is so what these engines will do, by the way, is they will show off how good they're doing based off of that color. And yellow and red is actually more efficient than green. I was confused the first time I saw that. Because, so, by the way, what I could do is I could throw down these torches here. Boop, boop, boop. And it gets rid of the source blocks that are still hanging around because they're not smart enough to know. Now, my one fear is that apparently, if you have a block of water that is diagonally connected, it might think that that is water that it can suck up, which we have that along all of these. So I don't think it's gonna be a problem because from layer to layer, it's diagonally connected from one to the other via vertically, not horizontally. So I think that it's gonna be just fine. I am realizing, however, that I am probably gonna need a lot more coal. So anyway, so let's go ahead and start transferring. start transferring some of the equipment from one side to the other. You know what? Actually, maybe we shouldn't do that. Maybe we should go exploring, because who wants to watch me transfer inventories from one side to the other? That is something I can do off camera. So let's go back to the old base. Let's drop off some of the extra things that I have floating around, and then maybe let's go exploring, because I actually haven't checked out this area all that much. I do know that if you look right across the ocean from me, there is this big, hey squids, there is this big red, this stuff. I have explored this. So what this is this is red cobblestone, and I can actually show you some if I change course here. And get back to the island. So it's red cobblestone. I am not interested in it. In fact, I might try to like nuke that or quarry it or something, because it's just kind of an eyesore coming right out of the house, and this stupid red cobblestone. It looks like this. It's right now red smooth stone over there, but I just don't find that appealing at all. So I don't know. I might try to do something over there, or you know what? It doesn't matter, because this house isn't going to be the house that I use anymore. Yeah, it doesn't matter. What am I saying? Okay, so let's throw some of these things in here, and I'm just gonna throw that in there, and then I have a thing just about me that I like things to be very organized. I don't like it when they get all out of sync. Do I have a? Oh, I had taken my helmet off at some point. I think I did that to show you the scuba gear. It's quite a while ago. I'll keep that around. I'll keep that around. I'll keep that around. I don't really need that. I have some extra food. I don't really want those blocks. Get out of here, blocks. I want some blocks, but let's use cobble instead. Or dirt. I like dirt because it blends in. It will turn into grass once it's done. And let's take the boat. I need a little bit more wood and coal. And that should be great. Let's go adventuring. Let me also do some house cleaning. Here we go. Okay, so boop, boop. I really like, and by the way, in the last video, oh my gosh, I sound like such a boat fanatic. I just like, I'm so excited to learn what all of the things are. And like, I'm gonna learn how to rig a boat from Minecraft. Yeah, no, that's totally what I sounded like. The other thing is that people pointed out that there's a really cool mod called the Zeppelin Mod. And the Zeppelin Mod does almost exactly what I was talking about last episode, where you make, it's funny because that mod creator thought exactly how I did. You make a captain's wheel, or you make a steering wheel, and then you use that. Ooh, there's winter. Oh yeah, that stupid winter biome. God, I can continue. Oops, I just broke my boat. Well, I guess this is where we're getting out, folks. So the Zeppelin mod, where you make a steering wheel just like you did in the mod that I had postulated, and then you put it down, and then you can use that to control what you want to control, you know, your device. And it does the exact same thing, where it detects all of the blocks, and there's a whole bunch of blocks that it will ignore, which is just like super cool. Oh, I thought that was a chest. It was just a pumpkin. That was just a pumpkin. So it's neat. Unfortunately, it is definitely a work in progress. I was looking at it more, and there's some weird glitches. There's also some features that are definitely missing. If you would ever want to make this, I'm gonna kill that slime. If you would ever want to make, you know, this useful, because like what I want to do is first make it the house, which it has a limit of 1,024 blocks, and I was unable to tell if that was, wow, so many slimes, get out of here. I was unable to tell if that was 10 slime balls. That's amazing. I was unable to tell, blah, 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 blah. I was unable to tell if that was 1,024 blocks total, or if that was like the radius, or what exactly that was. I'm assuming that it's total, that it can support moving around. And my thing at the moment is definitely going to be more than that, because just the length is 64, and I believe that I made it 16 or 17 wide, which already is like almost too much. Once you add how tall it's going to be, I don't need you sheep. Once you add how tall it's going to be, so that's one feature that doesn't really work out. The other feature is that it doesn't support torches or chests. And I would really like, it would be so great if your inventory could travel with your boat. Also, based off of the name, Zeppelin Mod, it is mostly for flying things, not really for boating things. And so you can control pitch and stuff like that, and I'm not really interested. Anyway, it's a really cool start. I'd suggest that if you want kind of what I wanted, but with a plane or a Zeppelin, go check that out. It's I can try to remember to put it in the link in the description, but I don't know if I actually will. Ooh, yeah, just what I wanted. Lots and lots of snowballs. Yeah. Okay, let's turn on autofill. Oh, no, that was why. No, keep that autofill on. There we go. Now we can go terrorize the sheep with this. Okay, so let me go find some of your comments from last video, and then I will be right back. Okay, so there weren't a ton of comments. I already touched on the Zeppelin mod. A lot of you guys were letting me know that the Zeppelin mod exists and that it is an okay mod and that I should really check it out. It's really close to what I was describing. So thank you everyone for doing that. And then there were just some comments about just normal comments that weren't questions or anything. So I'm actually not going to spotlight any comments this episode, but please keep them coming because I like seeing what you guys have to say. I guess that just about wraps it up for this episode of OMG Plays FTB the Beast. I'm going to get home now that it's getting much darker. In future episodes, I should be finished with pumping out all the water. I'm going to work more on the house off camera because I just don't think it's that exciting to watch me place blocks, just block over block over block over block. And so I'm probably going to work on that a little bit more off camera, and we can do a little bit of extra stuff on camera. I think I'm going to get into the very first mod next episode to kind of show off the mod. I think it may be Thaumscraft because I actually haven't gotten much into Thaumscraft and I'd like to learn. So, see you guys next episode.
OMG, it's Chad!